Hello guys, this is 360 Sports. It's Nick here. Kyle is on the other side of the draft. He is FSU Seminoles. He has the second pick. I have the 5th pick. We are doing fantasy basketball on Yahoo, and I just want to take you guys through it and try and help you the best that I can. Give you all the tips and who to pick, how to pick them, and all that. First, to start off, you want to listen to the Yahoo experts, and we have a perfect example right here. Yahoo recently added, when you're within the 5-minute mark of the draft, a video will come up and they will give you tips on your specific pick. So since I have 5th pick, he's going to tell me who I should pick for the 5th pick. If the video goes. And that's it for the video, apparently. That was kind of odd. Oh, no. The video just ended, but yeah, basically he gives you who you should pick and what it's recommended and who will go before you and who will be left by the time it's your pick. So, looking at who is here, I will probably end up getting Chris Paul. That's what's projected. And for those of you who have not done any Yahoo drafts before, up at the top, up around here, top left corner, you have the time and your pick. Across the top, you have whoever you have selected, their projected stats on the top and their stats from the previous year. You could also add them to your queue, which is right over here on the right. Here's some smack talk on the bottom right corner, and then on the left, you have all of the picks in their order. Also, and that begins the draft. Once again, in the bottom left corner, you have audio and all of those. This also is auto pick, which it picks automatically for you. And it looks like LeBron James goes first. So, in the top right corner right here, you have your queue, which is basically, it's to make it easier for you. You can just have everyone you want all in order. And then right here in the middle on the right, you have your team and the positions. When you are drafting, you really want to know what positions are in your league for your team. Here we have a point guard, a shooting guard, a guard, small forward, power forward, 2 centers, 2 utilities, and then the rest bench players. So I'm up. I'm going to go probably with Chris Paul because he is a great all-around player. 14,000 points, or 1,100 points last year, 268 rebounds, which is great for his height, and 660 assists. Now you can also see what he is projected, and they seem like good stats. But then if I compare him to Carmelo has 2,000 points, 220 assists. So comparing them to Chris Paul, has a little bit less points, but he is better all around, more assists, more steals, and less turnovers. So I am going to draft Chris Paul, and now he is over here in my lineup. When you are drafting, you want to know all your positions and the stats that you will get points for during the season. For example, in this division, in this league, we get points for points scored, 3-pointers made, free throws made, rebounds, assists, steals, blocks, and you lose points for turnovers. So you don't want a guy that has good numbers in all of those categories so you can get max points. Also, if you look around here, you don't want a guy that has 1,400 points. He may have 1,400 points or whatever, but then he has like 17 assists and 2 steals. Because he'll give you a lot of points for points, but he won't give you much anywhere else. And Kevin Durant, you can see bottom right who is drafted in each round by each team. So that's also, you want to know whether a guy is injured. For example, Blake Griffin right here at number 14. He has a little plus sign. He is injured. If you hover over that, you can see that. You do not want to waste a pick on an injured player. Now, if I look here, my pick is up. I'm probably going to go with John Wall. 1,600 points last season, 760 rebounds, and 170 assists. Not that many turnovers, 120 is pretty high. And if I compare him to Jefferson, Jefferson has less rebounds, less assists, and he is pretty much less all around. Same thing with Ibaka. So I'm going to go with Ibaka. So I'm going to go with LaMarcus Aldridge for my second pick. Okay, so you guys want, once again, all-around players. You don't want a guy that's great in one category but is terrible in all the others. You want an all-around player that's like really, really good because he'll give you lots of points. You also want to know their teams. You don't want someone that's on like Utah because they will not give you that many assists because, yeah, there's not many people to pass it to. So make sure you know their team, what team they're on. Also, you want to know the players and how they're doing. You don't just want to look at the stats. You got to know the player, know who they are and how they play, and that they will give you a lot of points. Also, you want to have at least one or at least 2 players for each position, depending on how your league is set up, so that if one guy has a day off, you can just put in the other guy. Also, once again, you want to know the scoring for your league, how much an assist equal, how many points you get per assist, per points, all that good stuff. And yeah, just make sure you get as many good picks as you want, and you want to get at least 1 or more of each position, obviously. But going on through, I'm up in 2 more picks. And there goes yeah. Oh, whoops. So pick number 3, I'm probably gonna go with Nowitzki. He looks pretty good all around. He's got a lot of rebounds. If Irving does not go, I'm gonna go with Nowitzki. Okay. And there goes Kobe Bryant. That's surprising. Yeah, I'm gonna go with... Okay, so I'm gonna go with Kyrie Irving. Also, you do want to compare players, and as you can see, he has just a bit more 3-pointers made than Nowitzki. A little bit less points, a little bit less rebounds. Oh, and then there's also Lowry. But I'm gonna see, looking at the assist, I know that Irving is with LeBron. And he also has less turnovers. They have around the same amount of assists, same amount of rebounds. Irving has more points, but less 3-pointers made. And I believe you get more points for points. So I am going to go with Lowry. I believe. No. Oh gosh. Also, there's like a 1 minute 15-second timer. So I'm gonna go with Lowry. He was an all-around better player. So once again, what you guys want to remember, you want to try and get people that are all-around players, not just great in one category. You want to make sure that you know your team's positions. You want to know the scoring for your league. You want to have at least 2 or more at each position so you can sub in and out players. You want to know the players and their stats so far this season. If you were doing a draft at the beginning of the season, unfortunately you cannot predict their stats. I mean, there are projections, but you don't know their stats starting out. So if you are recording like around week 3 like we are, then you want to know the how they've been doing this season, and that may affect your decision of when to pick them. And once again, make sure that they are not injured, because it's not worth wasting a pick on an injured player. And we're going to do one last pick with you guys, but then I'm going to say good luck to you guys in all of your leagues, and I hope you do your best, and I hope this helps you. But looking at who is left around here, I think I'm going to go with Rudy. No, wait. He has a lot of points for nah, but I'm gonna go with Marc Gasol. I was between him and Volkovic and Rudy Gay, but I'm going to go with Gasol. He's a better all-around player, less turnovers, more blocks, more assists, more rebounds, and around the same amount of points, so I'm going to draft Marc Gasol. Once again, you want to get an all-around player, and just follow all of these tips. I hope that they did help, and if they did, please drop a like, and good luck. I wish you guys the best of luck in your fantasy leagues this season. And that's it for Nick from 360 Sports. And I'll see you guys next time.